guys, welcome back. So in today's video I wanted to tell you about some of my favorite YouTube channels because not only am I here to support fellow YouTubers, but I also wanted to tell you some channels that I have learned things from, that I have found really helpful or encouraging or fun to watch. So without further ado, let's get started. So the first one I want to talk about, which of course I'm going to link all of them below in the description box, is Jen and 10 or Less, and I love watching her channel because, you know, she strives to do something that is so hard to keep your videos under 10 minutes. Like, sometimes I don't even know how she does it, but I also really like her reviews that are really short. I think they're like review in 2 or something like that, where she'll give you like a really concise, very thorough and concise review of a product. And it's like, sometimes, you know, you're busy and you don't want to sit there and watch somebody's 30-minute you know, video, and so I find her videos very refreshing and I love watching them, and I'm going to link her channel below. Go check her out. I think she's due to have her baby any day, so she may have already had it by the time this goes up, but hi Jen. Another one would be Harker Files, which used to be Harker Beauty. April used to have her channel, it was just all beauty, and then her and her husband Doug started doing more like vlogs and like lifestyle stuff too, so I've been watching her since before when it was beauty stuff. We actually live in the same area, and that's kind of cool because, you know, when they're out and about driving around, I can see like some of the streets and I'm like, I live by that. But her channel has kind of progressed, and I think mine, I want it to eventually, maybe I want my channel to eventually progress how hers is, you know, like once I'm having a kid, once I have children and stuff like that. Like, I think it would be more like a family thing rather than just like, this is how to apply red lipstick. You know what I'm saying? But I really appreciate watching her like weight loss endeavors and like their motivational videos sometimes, and just real life and like how their relationship is together, you know, like when they make each other food. And I love watching the recipes, and I love, you know, talking about their healthy lifestyles, and also she throws in the beauty videos here and there, and I really like watching those. So go check out Harker Files below. Another video channel that I want to talk about was Makeup Geek. Now, I'm not talking about Makeup Geek just because, oh, Marlena, you know, she has a makeup brand and her products are awesome. Well, one of the reasons that I love watching that channel is because every month she has a what's new in beauty for like the month of July or whatever. And so she'll show all the new products that are like hot, like the newest palettes that have come out, and new like hot ticket items that people are talking about, and she'll tell you where she bought them, how much they were, and what she thinks. And I love watching hers because she has worked with labs and stuff and making products and formulating them and having them like working with the chemical like composition of products, and so she understands like what good quality is. She's worked on how to make good packaging. She understands the kind of things that somebody like me that does videos would care about. Like, I love when she mentions like, oh, it doesn't have a pump on this foundation, or the names of the shadows aren't even printed on the palette, you know, that kind of stuff annoys me. So I love watching her videos. Also really love watching Fancy That with Candace, and she's super cute, a mommy, and she does like she's really perky, and just like if you want something light to watch and something that just kind of takes your mind off, you know, life and things like that. I love watching her like when I'm bored sitting around. She puts you in a good mood. She's really bubbly and fun to watch, and she's down to earth about like budget and stuff. Like, she'll be like, that's expensive and it wasn't worth it, or she'll tell you flat out. So I really like watching her channel. Another channel that I love watching is Sharon Farrell. I think that's how you say her last name. So she is actually Irish, living in Australia. She is a makeup artist. That is what she does. And so she has great tips and tricks, and I love watching like how she chooses to use her brushes. She gives really good tips on like application. I love watching her. I learn a lot from watching her, like which brushes she uses for what and what techniques she's using. And sometimes she'll throw out something like you didn't know the name of. You're like, oh, I do that all the time, but you didn't know like the technical name for it, because she's been schooled in it, and it's really refreshing. Like, I remember learning from her the word halo eye, where you do like the darkness around, all the way around. Like, I didn't know what I do it all the time. So I learned things from her, and I really appreciate that. Another channel I love watching is Jen Chapman, and Jen just got married, so I don't know if she's going to be changing her YouTube name, but I love learning about like her life and like how they just got married, and I love her tutorials, I love her hauls, and she's just fun to watch because I feel like we're at that same stage in our lives. Like, I'm gonna get married. I'm getting married like 4 months behind her, you know, and so we're just kind of like learning to live with your spouse, and like things like that, and I really appreciate that. But she also has like really similar skin to mine. She's like normal to dry skin, you know, fair with darker hair. So I like watching her videos because, you know, when I want to know how something's going to look on me or if it's a good product on my skin, I watch hers. So it's kind of good if you have a chance, if you notice that you have a YouTuber that has the same skin type as you, even if the tone is different and everything else, it's really great to keep them and keep watching them because sometimes they will do foundation reviews or skincare reviews or skincare routines or morning routine, night routine, and they include their skin products, and they'll review, you know, concealers or powders and how it looks on their skin, and that is something to really pay attention to. So I appreciate finding somebody who has the same skin type as me. I wanted to mention a newer YouTuber, Sophie. I'm pretty sure you're watching this. Sophie had just started her channel, I think, in the last month, and she lives in Australia, and she was one of my subscribers and used to comment on every video, and now she started her own channel. She only has a few videos up right now, but I encourage you guys to go check her out. She really loves skincare, and so I'm learning a lot from her because she also has normal to dry skin. And I'm paying more attention to what I'm putting on my skin, not just because I've had some random acne in the last 6 months. I'm also getting older, as we all are, but I'm only 28, but I am getting older. And also because I'm getting married in November, and I want to make my skin just look like radiant. She's just a sweetheart, so you should go check out her channel. I'll link it below. I also really like watching Vintage or Tacky, and Cora talks about plus size fashion, and she'll do like fashion show, like outfits of the day and things, and she also is a makeup artist, so she does really colorful looks, and I learn a lot from her technique, and I really just enjoy watching her videos. As far as high quality editing, I have to give that award to Rach Loves, R-A-C-H-H Loves, and Rach she's a mom and she's also pregnant, and she does a lot of like tests Pinterest hacks, like things that people claim on Pinterest that are going to work. Like she tests them out, puts them to the test. She tries products, she compares them side by side, the drugstore versus the high end. You know, she does her normal favorites and hauls and things, but she also does like morning routines, and her editing is just so good. So I love watching her just because I'm always trying to like push myself to the next level in editing, and I'm like, ooh, she goes like this and like pulls a number down from the top of the screen, and I'm like, I'm gonna figure out how to do that in my editor. So she really pushes me. If you make YouTube videos, maybe you should check her out. I'll link her below. And the last channel is Emily Noel 83. Now Emily Noel, Emily has 2 channels, I think, the Beauty Broadcast Express and then her normal beauty channel. And I think she may even have a vlog channel. I don't know. But Emily has been doing this forever. She's one of the like original YouTubers. So I think she goes back to like 2007. She was a newscaster. So she used to show like how to do makeup, like heavy makeup, like good coverage for doing news. And then through the years she's done hair and makeup and all that stuff. But she reviews products. And I love Beauty Broadcast Express because she does like 3 or 4 minute videos on something that like is actually relevant, that's popular today. She'll just try a product out, review it for you, and it even sometimes needs sometimes it's something that she's had to test out for 6 weeks. Like I remember she was using like a toner or something, and she did it for 6 weeks, and then she gave her final thoughts. And I really appreciate being thorough, but she also comes up with really original ideas. Like the other day she did a video like all of her favorite products that have a rose scent. A rose scent, like how many products do you really have? And she had a ton, so she has a great collection. She has a lot of things to compare it to. She does her Emily Award, she does her like annual end of the year awards, and she gives it a lot of thought, and she keeps spreadsheets, and she's very organized, a lot like me in some ways. I'm really nerdy like that, and I totally dig her style, but she's just so thorough and original, and I love her cute little baby. She did pregnancy vlogs, and she shows her baby. I think she's about to turn 1 on her videos, and I really enjoy watching Emily. Anytime her videos pop up in my feed, I watch them right away. So that is it for round 1 of my favorite YouTubers to watch. If you haven't checked any of them out before, I highly recommend them. I'm going to list their channels down below. If you go to their channel, let them know I sent you. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will do a round 2 if you guys want to see that, so let me know below, because I'm subscribed to like 400 YouTube channels. So I just picked a few that I've been watching regularly, and I thought you guys would enjoy. Thanks for watching. Bye.